Hi everyone, this is my very first Poshmark video. I'm recording this while doing some errands, so forgive me if I'm looking everywhere else but in the camera. My name is Ernestine and I'm a part-time reseller. I came to Poshmark a long time ago, actually, but apparently I didn't learn the tricks of the trade. I just posted a bunch of things and waited for them to sell. And this was in 2012. Well, let me tell you this before I get to my Poshmark right now, how it's doing right now. I opened a women's consignment boutique in Baltimore in 2010, I think it was. And I really loved that store. It was beautiful. My husband made the pink sign for the A-frame sign for the front, and drew a little dress on it. It was really cute. The store was pink and black. My husband made some designs on the walls in the dressing rooms. I was like, I love clothes, I love fashion, I love putting things together, colors, and I actually love sourcing. So I started this store because I had sourced so much stuff. I had so many designer items that I didn't know what to do with them. And since I love fashion and I wanted to do some kind of business, I decided to do that. Well, fast forward to 2-3 years later, I had to close the store. A lot of things were happening. Staff were unreliable, except for one staff, my assistant manager. She was really good. I still love her. Very, very decent and honest person, and very loving. Anyway, I closed the store in 2013, and I had opened the Poshmark in 2012, and I kept it going, and I would make maybe 2 or 3 or 4 sales a year tops, which was fine with me because I had closed the store and I gave everything out. I kept a few things, but I gave everything away. I donated all the clothes. Anyway, so between 2012 and 2019, I was literally making maybe $100 a year, unless I sold one. I think one time I sold a St. John's suit for $250. Then I made $250 that year. But last year, my sister sent me an article about this girl that was making a full-time income on Poshmark, and her name is Jenna. Jenna, you all may know her from Empty Hanger. So I went to YouTube and I started watching her, and I was learning some of the tricks, and then I started following other people in the cold state. I still follow all of them, and I follow a lot more people. And people would give me all kinds of tips, and I would start doing those, and really nothing caught on at first. But about September, I think it was September, somehow I decided, I went shopping. There was this 50% off thrift stores. I live in Northern Virginia, and we have great thrift stores. So I went out to fulfill my urge to shop and source and bargain designer items. So I found a lot of things, and I decided to post them on. And when I started posting, I started making sales. I was like, interesting. I watched more videos, and some people said there's an algorithm about if you post every day, you would make sales. Some people say no, it's about sharing other people, community sharing other people's closets, sharing your own closet. And I did all that. I mean, I shared and shared and shared until I think I have carpal tunnel syndrome now, because my arm, I mean, I would sit on that computer every few hours and share the whole closet. And at that time I had maybe I started with 250. I built up to like 600, 700. I was sharing during work, my break time. I would share. But if you don't have a lot of following, if you don't share to the marketplace, you share just the few followers you have, you're not really gonna make a lot of sales. It helps, but so I decided to start following people. I think my minimum was trying to follow 1,000 people a day. So I did that. I got a lot of following. I think I'm up to 30-something thousand now. But it helped because when I did that, and then I posted more of my items online, I got more sales. September, I made, in 1 month, I think I made 300, 250, 300. The next month I made 400. The following month I made 500. And right now, I think November was my highest month. I made like $700. So, and then December, it's really slowed down. I didn't post anything. I shared a lot. I think I shared in December more than I've ever shared. I decided I was going to share not every party, because you don't really have all the items to share at every party. I don't have a lot of men's items, or kids or household, so I don't share to those parties. But at those times when there's a party going on, I would share, right? I shared, but I didn't list anything. So my sales dropped to like $200 and something for the whole of, or just under $300 for the whole of December. I was like, there's something about, someone had said post every day. So I started again this month. I started posting. I just started posting 5 items a day, and the sales have started picking up again. Woohoo! So the algorithm thing, some people say it exists, some people say it doesn't. I think it does. And I think it's mainly when you post new items to your store, and when you self-share, which is sharing your stuff. I do self-share a lot, but I also share new people's items. I share new people. I click on the new people and I share a few things. I don't share quite as much as I would like to. I would do some more. But to me, if I share my items, I post new things every day, and I share new people's things, I make sales. Look at that. Anyway, so I want to start this journey and share with you guys my talents of sourcing. I'm a great sourcer. I would take my camera with me when I go. I source for designer items mostly, but I like, anything new with tags. But I do have an eye for designer items because I have put the time in to learn about designers like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and all the high-end designers. I spend a lot of time reading about them, reading about the designs and what they're made of, and trying to see, the differences between the fakes. I mean, I can spot a fake from a mile away. So, I could teach. If you have any questions about any designers out there that you are not selling or would like to sell, let me know in the comments. I will be very glad to make videos about your questions. My favorite designers are obviously the top name designers, Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel. I mean, some of those things are unattainable, but listen, also, I'll make a different video about this, but people say, I've never found this designer or that designer. I find high-end designers. You will be surprised. Where? next video, I'll tell you where I go to find the really top designers for less and resell them on Poshmark. All right. Thank you so much. And my Poshmark name is Love That, as in I love that dress. Love that. That's it. Love that. I will leave the link below. And please visit my store, comment, subscribe, and what's the other one people say? Thumbs up. Okay? Thank you very much. Bye-bye.